Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. We are from Group 1. Want to presentation our discussion. The topic is ecology, plant pathogen biology, and pathogenicity. Next slide. In our group, there are 5 persons. The first is myself, Muhammad Milsa Irawan Munte, with the number student 134919010, and then Sarfil Sari with student number 134190011, and then Raihatun Mustaqimah with student number 134190032, and then Ahmad Ahsanul Fahmi with student number 134190041, and then Ridwan with student number 134190043. Next slide. Plant pathogens. Plant disease is generally defined as a series of adverse physiological processes caused by continuous stimulation by a primary cause. The cause of plant pathogen is biotic agent that is infectious and can be transmitted. The example is bacteria, fungi, and virus. The type of pathogen, level of virulence, the number of pathogens as a source of inoculum, the type of reproduction, the ecology, and the mode of transmission determine the development of a disease epidemic in plants.
Various plant pathogens. The first is fungi, is microorganism with cell nuclei that reproduce by forming spores. As asexual and asexual have the ability to multiply rapidly. Then bacteria, generally rod-shaped with a length of about 3 micrometer and width of 1 micrometer, reproduced by bacterial cell division and brooding, have the ability to multiply rapidly. Then virus is very small nucleoproteins that reproduce by multiplication and replication in living cells, have the ability to multiply rapidly. Next slide. Comparison of disease cycles. The first fungi have survival crop residue, soil, and alternate host. Dispersal are wind, rain, and insect. Infection are directly wounds and insect feeding. Then bacteria has survival crop residues, soil, alternate host, and insect vector. Dispersal wind, rain, and insect. Infection, wounds, insect feeding. Virus, survival alternate host and insect vector. Dispersal insect and infection, insect feeding. Then nematodes, survival crop residue and soil. Dispersal tillage equipment and water runoff, and infection is directly. Next.
Okay, so the next is the disease triangle. As you can see in the screen, the disease triangle have 3 elements, and when these 3 elements coincide, plant disease will occur. And if you eliminating just one of them, it will keep your plant healthy. So, what the disease triangle? So, the disease triangle describes the plant disease phenomena as the interior space of the triangle with 3 important factors: respective host, favorable environment for disease, and the pathogen. But environmental conditions that can change suddenly can cause change in disease progression to be faster or slower. Then the area of triangle, it reflects the intensity of the disease attack, which is usually indicated by the symptoms. And if each side of the triangle is getting longer, like the higher the virulence of the pathogen, the sensitivity of the host increases, or the environment is more conducive to increasing the attack of the pathogen, then the area of the triangle is getting bigger than the original condition. Next. Okay, so what the concept of the disease triangle? So the disease triangle concept consists of, first is host factor. There's a level of resistance or susceptibility, and then level of genetic uniformity, type of grouping like seasonal or annual, and the plant age. And the second is pathogenic factor. There's a virulence level, amount of inoculum near the host, type of reproduction of pathogens, the biology of pathogens, and mode of spread of pathogens. And then the last, there's environmental factors. There's like soil fertility and climate, such as humidity, temperature, sunlight, wind speed and dry direction, rainfall, and human activities like farming practice and crop protection measures. And the environment can affect the availability, development stage, and genetic susceptibility of the host.
Okay, pathogenicity. Pathogenicity is the ability to cause disease. Number one, inoculation, process of contacting the inoculum with the host plant. Number two, penetration, namely the entry of pathogen into the host plant tissues through natural host cuticulus, epidermal crust, or intercullar space, or through a wound. And number three, infection, the process by which pathogen come into contact with sensitive plant tissues and take food from them so that disease occurs.
And number 4 is infection. Fungi will grow mycelium inside the cells in the tissue that surround them, penetrate other cells. Bacteria and viruses in cellulary or grow within cells respectively. Number 5, pathogens grow and reproduce body structure that are commonly used for the survival of this species in a new pathogenicity system or in a new host known as an inoculum. Number 6 is dissemination. He transfer of pathogenic inoculum to other hosts. Next slide. Okay, in last slide, there are temperature. Pathogens have different options for high and low temperature. At the optimum temperature, the disease can occur more quickly. Next is humidity. Humidity affects the germination of fungal spore, penetration of the virus germination into the host, and nematodes that can infect plants. And the last is wind. Wind-blown rain helps release fungal spores and bacterial cells from infected tissue, then transport them through the air and takes them to wet plant surface.
That is our presentation. If there's a question about our topic, you can put the question in comment section. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.